Hello everyone, welcome back to the Page Between. I am Paige and we're here to do the monthly July reading for all signs. Thank you all for being here. Those brand new and those returning, welcome. Welcome back. I do hope, as I always say, that the messages you came here to receive are here for you. I also want to point out that there has been an uptick in subscribers, and I want to thank you all for I just want you to know that I appreciate you all, those brand new and those returning. So thank you. So for the month of July, and here comes Lilo. You might see her kind of peek in. For the month of July, the career and finance, we will use Animal Guides Tarot. For relationships, Faces of Ushan. For general and daily, Sacred Destiny. We'll begin each reading with a Archangel Oracle, and then also an affirmation from Louise Hay. Again, thank you all for being here. Now let's jump into your reads. Hello, Virgo. We'll begin your read with an affirmation card for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, for the month of July. I choose to feel good about myself. I am worthy of my own love. I am totally adequate for all situations. Let's grab an Archangel card for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, for the month of July. Azrael, transcendence. You wouldn't be who you are without what you have overcome. Own your story. Career and finance for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, for the month of July. Nine of Air, your worries, fears are not real. They're fueled by focusing on the negative, which gives power to that which you're afraid of. Stop worrying, let go of fear, and everything will be okay. Five of Fire, occasionally you may experience clashes with others. If you decide the matter is worth your energy, then do what you can to minimize the conflict without sacrificing your goals or beliefs. The Magician, there is magic in the air. You can manifest everything you need to be successful. The next card would be the Eagle. You may feel you're trapped in a situation, but that's not true. Be careful not to overly focus upon material wealth and break free of negative thinking. On the bottom is the Knight of Air. Get ready for progress to speed up. This situation requires you to choose logic and intellect over emotion and make your decisions quickly. Relationships for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, for the month of July. Ushan floods, spite, malice, revenge. Virgo, I'll tell you, this card's come out a few times. And I think it might be because we're transitioning into a new phase. Jupiter actually moves into Leo at the very tail end of June. So I think this is part of getting out with the old and in with the new. But use your own intuition. Okay. So Ushan, the scandalous, brazen, audacious, fearless. I love seeing that card after that card, right? Ushans of Mother Milk, nurturing, harvest, prosperity. The next card, Ushan of Mercy, compassion, forgiveness, empathy. This actually has come out a few times also. On the bottom, Ocean of soft power, influence, openness, emotional intelligence. General and daily for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising Venus for the month of July. Happiness, protection, flexibility. The next card out would be release. And then on the bottom, courage. Virgo, before we go, I want to point out something that's coming to mind. I don't do it often, but when I do get thoughts, I want to bring them to your attention as you intuit your read. We start out here with the Nine of Swords, which is worry, anxiety, sleepless nights. We move to Ocean Flood, spite, malice, revenge, and we end up at happiness. So as you intuit your read, no matter how you read your read, because you can move things around, just kind of keep that in mind. And you can pause the video to look at these cards, just a suggestion, because it looks like the same thing is happening in this middle row. And maybe even this next row too. So I thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you in our next read. Until then, take care.